Bad Bitch Bible. Bad Bitch Bible.
Hi, BJ.
Hi, Kush.
Welcome to the Bad Bitch Bible.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here today. I just want to clarify, how do you identify yourself as?
Hihim pa din, kahit mukha naman akong they, them.
Kahit sweet girl minsan yung atake.
Correct. Any naman, honestly. I really don't mind.
So when people like say she,
Okay lang sa akin din, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Because people usually, especially in the drag scene, everyone calls it, everyone she. Yeah.
Kahit inanimate objects nga she,
She.
diba? So your sexual identification, what is it?
I am a homosexual, but mainly male presenting, but it's very
Fluid?
Fluid, yeah.
How young were you when you knew that about yourself?
I don't know, but I remember when I was around 4th grade, thinking na, I'm attracted to my male classmate. And then, rather than then thinking na parang, I'm not gonna come out ever.
Ever?
In my mind lang.
At the time?
Yeah, at the time.
And then when did you come out na?
Very late college to some friends na hindi ko muna close. Yeah.
Why didn't the people you're not close to?
I don't know, it was easier because parang I felt like I did not lead them on for so long. Parang ganon. May ganong feeling eh.
Na parang they wouldn't think, ay, hindi ka naman ganyan eh. Hindi ka naman ano-ano eh. And then judge you for it.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your star, rising, and moon?
My rising is Gemini.
Okay.
My moon is Pisces.
Moon is Pisces.
My sign is Aquarius. Ikaw, ano ka?
Okay. I am a Leo.
Okay.
Leo rising, Aquarius sun, Leo moon.
Okay. Double Leo
Oo,
ka. Okay.
Leo as fuck. And then in the Chinese calendar, I'm year of the tiger pa. So parang aligned.
Yeah.
Roar kong roar.
Ako dragon naman ako.
Dragon. They say dragon is very lucky.
Sabi nga nila, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's your dating situation like now?
I'm very single.
Very?
Yes.
Not dating anyone at all?
No. Ang hirap din dito sa Pilipinas eh. Parang, it's kind of now by choice, or hindi ko alam kung pinaprogram ko na lang din yung isip ko na by choice siya. Kasi wala talaga akong choice.
You know, the community kasi is so small.
Yeah.
Like,
here.
okay, my other concern is like, even for the lesbian community, everyone's either dated your friend, or it's like, you don't want to pasa-pasa naman.
Yeah. I mean, I guess same then with the gays. But ang small nung circle, and it's not like, okay lang naman sa akin kung naging jowa na nung kakilala mo. It's whatever. But it's just like, yung choices lang din wala masyadong
Limiting?
Yeah, wala masyadong quality as well. And it's hard also, because I meet a lot of guys when I travel, ganyan. But it's hard to
Mas exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting, but it's hard to keep up the relationship because you're not
There.
Ako pa naman out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, wait. But in Manila, diba, the choices are very limited. Are you a top, bottom, verse? Where are you in the scope of things? I just learned, by the way, the term otters.
Ano yun?
Have you heard of that?
Otters?
Yeah.
As in like the physical type?
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I just knew about bears.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I want to share with you. So my boyfriend owns the Recta space, right? In warehouse.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there was a bear party.
Oh, really?
As in, parang, do you remember there were like 400 bears? As in, samahan talaga ng mga bears. And I was like, I didn't know there were this many bears in the Philippines.
Ako rin, oh my God. I have one friend. So, I'm like, baka pumunta siya doon. I'm gonna ask.
Wait, so
but
what?
I am in that, if you're talking about yung mga stereotypes or communities, or sa Grindr nakalagay dyan tribe. I think I belong in the aging twink category.
Maturing.
Maturing twink. Some people call me a twunk now.
A
Parang twink na hunk na.
Ooh, because your body, your build.
Mm-mm.
And what are you looking for?
Wala naman physical type. Honestly, wala akong masyadong physical type talaga.
Okay.
It's really about the connection and ang kapal mo ako to say that. But my friends say I have a type. Mahilig daw ako sa mga mukhang alien.
Ooh. Very model face.
Yeah, I guess. So, yung mas hard yung face. Yung parang mas angular.
Ay, mas hard.
Mas hard, yes. In face and other things.
And other
the whole
things.
body.
Okay.
But, yeah, mga ganun. Mga not conventionally good looking, I guess.
I guess it is really hard to find that in Manila specifically also. Kasi saan ka ba naman maghahanap nectar? Like, where
Correct.
else?
Yeah.
The gym? Diba?
Wala din naman sa gym.
Diba?
I don't know. Maybe I'm going to the wrong places.
Yeah.
So, my last boyfriend I met on Instagram lang, and he was working in a ship. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So parang
seaman
LDR.
siya. Oo, for a while, yeah, before he quit.
Okay. Are dating platforms an option for you at this point? Like Grindr, Tinder?
When I'm abroad, yes. Grinder for hookups abroad, yes. Here, I don't use Grinder. I use Raya to meet,
Ooh.
to date people. Hinge, ganyan.
Raya's kind of like a hot people LinkedIn.
I know, yeah. But it's also, ang hirap din, I don't really check it often. And sa Raya kasi mas walang urgency because you can see everyone around the world na, diba? And when you match here in the Philippines and nasa New York yung kamatch mo, nasa LA.
Ano na?
And then when you're traveling, I usually travel for work, so pag nagta-travel ako, that's the last thing on my mind.
I just
Usually.
like using Raya to see who's there. And then
Yeah.
yun na yun, parang window shopping, but that's
Correct.
it.
Same.
I also don't think anyone actually meets up on Raya.
Yeah. I've met a few guys on
Okay.
Raya
Ganda ka.
na proper dates. Yeah, because I'd prefer proper dates kung isa-set mo talaga. Like,
Oo.
but
Wine and dine muna.
Correct, yeah. But I mean, kasi mas nagagamit ko rin when I'm abroad yung Grindr kasi minsan kasi pag horny ka lang, alam mo yun.
Yeah, go.
Ka lang dun.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure in Manila din naman kasi if you use Grindr, then we're like, oy, si BJ Pascual pala to.
Parang what?
Or they'll be like, oy, fake account ba to?
Correct,
Catfishing.
Yeah, I used to use Grindr here, mga 2015, 16-ish. Nagaganon na ako na parang,
Okay.
is this real? Ganyan. Tapos
Yes.
binablock ako, ganyan.
Ooh. In a relationship, what kind of boyfriend are you?
What kind of... wow.
Oh,
Natahimik ako dun.
Napaisip, are you a sweet person? Are you very distant?
Oh, hindi ako masyadong clingy eh.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Hindi ako masyadong clingy, but medyo obsessive ako.
Like territorial? You like that?
Yeah, I guess.
And do you like that they're that way towards you?
Yeah, oo.
Oh.
I like them to be obsessed with me.
I know. That's why when people love bomb me, I'm like, okay.
Go! That's why we end up with narcissists.
Because I see why you're love bombing me. Okay naman ako.
Okay lang. I love it. I love that tension.
What's your love language pa?
Ang top 2 ko is quality time and physical touch. Yeah.
Do you like people being that way towards you also?
Yeah.
Okay. Because me, I'm different. I'm such a gift giver. But then I want them to be acts of service.
Okay.
Oo. Parang they have to clean.
Magkaiba.
Oo.
Ako same eh. Yeah.
Wow.
But I like giving gifts, especially kasi nga important sa akin time. And I work a lot. So, in lieu of my time, bibigyan ko ng gifts.
Kasi parang that's the fruit of the time that you spent
correct.
working. How was your upbringing like? Because I know you're Laking Lola, right?
Yes.
Laking Lola community tayo.
Yes.
So how was that for you?
Very spoiled. Very spoiled ako sa lola ko, sa grandparents ko in general. Because I was born in the States, but 3 months old pa lang ako, inuwi na ako dito ng grandparents ko. So literally lumaki talaga ako sa Cavite, sa probinsya. And very sheltered. Hindi lumalabas masyado ng bahay, ganyan.
Bawal mapawisan.
Oo. Wala naman kasi masyadong gagawin talaga sa General Trias, Cavite nung time. And yung part pa ng General Trias, because General Trias is very big. May one part ng General Trias super close to Kawit, which is next to Pasay na, diba? And another side is like next to Tagaytay na. So it's really, really big. So nandun ako sa part na hindi nag-develop. Until now, it's like a very small,
Okay. And your grandparents still live there?
yeah, andun pa din sila. And I visit them. I try every weekend. Ganyan.
Oh, that's so sweet. How were they with your gayness and it all?
We don't talk about it. I mean, they're from a different generation kasi.
Pero I'm sure they see you and they're like,
Yeah.
oy.
Yeah. Parang feeling ko, ano lang sila? Parang, ano ang tawag doon? Parang patay mali siya lang sila.
Okay.
But they are proud of my career accomplishment, even though mahirap silang i-please. Kaya rin feeling ko nanggagaling din yung drive ko, para I always want to make them proud. Well, they stopped asking if I had a girlfriend like years, like decades
Gets
ago.
na nila.
Yeah, gets na nila yun. Yeah. But my dad, he's more open naman. Yeah.
Okay. I noticed though, over the past few weeks, I've been meeting with a lot of queer creatives, and then our common denominator as like hustlers or whatever, I noticed we tend to overcompensate.
True.
Because
Totoo yan, yeah.
you're gay na nga, diba?
Oo.
So parang, oh my gosh, I can't let anyone talk shit about me. Like, my lola, I'm gonna say na I'm gay na nga, tapos I'm broke. Like, pick a struggle.
Because you know they do.
Yeah.
You know they talk about it a lot.
A
diba?
lot.
Oo.
So ayokong mas bigyan pa sila ng
Yeah.
ammo to talk about me. It's like, pick a struggle. I can't be both gay and broke.
Correct.
Diba?
Or gay and stupid. Or gay
my
and dumb. Ganyan.
I can't.
Yeah.
So, growing up, would you say that you grew up with privilege or not so?
Yeah.
Okay.
ang daming privileges because my grandmother owned the school I went
bongga.
to, ganyan. So parang I got bullied a bit lang, but I'm sure it was a lot less because my grandmother owned the school.
Period.
Yeah.
Nepo baby ka pala.
Yeah, nepo baby pala. Yeah.
What was it like though, starting out in the industry? Syempre, you're away from home. All the shoots are in Manila. They're not in Cavite.
In the beginning, it was hard because kasi nga, sabi mo nga sa Cavite, nepo baby ako. Pero sa Manila, wala akong kilala.
Bottom of the totem pole ka ulit.
Correct. As in like, and especially in this industry, I really had to claw my way in. I also had kind of no idea what I really wanted to do when I was, because nung time namin wala pang, ano ba ngayon, K-12 na?
Yeah.
Nung time namin wala pang ganyan. So I didn't even have grade 7. I was in college by 16.
Yeah.
So 16 ako, girl, ano bang alam ko
At
sa
16.
buhay? Yeah. Anong gusto kong gawin in the future? I wasn't really thinking about it. So it was more like I was choosing my course from my interests. Parang, pero hindi rin tama. So parang ang interest ko nung college, nung high school kasi ko, I loved web. Sobrang geeky ako noon. I loved web design. Ganyan.
Graphics
coding,
girl ka pala.
Oo. Pero in general, like, the whole thing Parang pati yung coding, yung HTML, ganyan. So I was, nung hindi pa uso yung, as in yung blogger.com, yung wala pa mga ganung platforms, I had my own vlog, but it was all hard-coded. Like,
you did that.
Yeah, parang it's, you would write a blog in an HTML format, and then you would archive it like on your own.
Wow.
HTML mo lang din.
Ang daming steps.
Ang daming steps. Like, wala siyang...
Para lang umaura online.
Correct. Oo. Hindi mo siya pwedeng i-post lang na gano'n. Like, you have to like edit everything. And then, ayun, natuto rin ako after that, yung mga PHP, JavaScript, ganyan, to medyo automate the blog.
Coder ka pala.
Yes. And then, so I went into computer science. Yung pinili ko.
Are you DLSU ba?
Yes.
Okay.
So, ayun, and na-realize ko very quickly that computer science was not for me. And then I realized na mas gusto ko yung parang design aspect nun. So it kind of snowballed from there, yung design, graphic design, photography, ganyan.
Okay. What was the first camera you got and who got it for you?
My first ever camera was, actually nauso siya recently. It's an Olympus style something. Basta, sobrang nauso siya recently na sobrang
like a
mahal.
digicam?
No, it's a film camera.
Okay.
I'm from that generation.
Oo nga pala.
Kasi kung first talaga. I was it was from my grandfather. Because my lolo loved taking pictures.
So maybe that's where you got it from.
Yeah, Like, mahilig siya. Like, he would always shoot me, ganyan. Because I was also yung first apo, so sobrang spoiled talaga ako sa kanila.
But you have a sibling, right?
I do.
A sister.
2 years after, but she grew up with my parents na talaga.
Okay.
Parang at the time, I guess they were more ready.
More prepared.
Yeah, more prepared. So they kept her and not me.
Ay, grabe.
Charot lang.
MMK pala.
Correct, eme lang.
Oh my gosh. So you guys had completely different upbringings then,
Sobra,
no? When did
yeah.
you guys, mix worlds? When did you, Hannah Montana it?
Correct. When my parents separated.
Okay.
So it was actually mas difficult for her because she was used to living with them both. And then nung nag-separate sila, my mom stayed in the States, my dad went back to the Philippines.
With her?
With her. Magkaaway yung mom and dad. Kasi may mga years na, so umuwi siya dito, diba? Went to school here. And iba yung school, nung time na yun, I don't know kung ano na schedule ng school ngayon. Diba may time na naging same sa States?
Yes.
But nung time na yun, yung usual, June, yung first. Anyway, so papasok niya dito, pasok siya ng June. So literally wala siyang bakasyon because June.
Straight from school.
From school there. The next year, kukunin naman siya ng mami ko. So, marahaba naman yung bakasyon niya. Because August pa, like, bakasyon dito ng March, August pa yung
so, lack
year.
of system.
Yeah, for her. It was very difficult for her. But, naging close talaga kami. So, she was kind of difficult for a while, ganyan. But she was always very smart. Naging close lang kami talaga after college.
Thought daughter, gay son. Ganon.
Yeah, hindi siya thought.
Oo. Ano siya?
Gay son.
Thought. Thought.
Thoughtful.
Thoughtful. What was the first photography project that you got naman?
First photography project I got was for a magazine, rest in peace, called Chalk.
Oh my gosh.
Nabutan mo ba yun?
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yung mga Chalk cuties. Ano yun? Chalk campus something?
May campus cuties sila. But I think Candy yung campus cuties.
Candy. But then Chalk had their
Candy
own.
cuties. Campus cuties yung sa Chalk, I think.
Okay.
Campus hotties or campus
something
something.
Like that.
So I did ang first photography assignment ko noon was a feature, parang a street style feature on mga, sila na yung pumili. Yeah, in BGC I remember, when BGC was a field.
Mga photo walk, diba? Ang hilig
ganun.
pa nun. And what was that like for you? How old were you then?
I was, I think, 18 or 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was like your first big break.
That was, parang I feel like,
Like
it wasn't
breaking in?
It was breaking into the industry. I was also, before that, styling yung una kong gig.
Okay.
Because me and my friends in college, we had like a t-shirt business na mga school spirit, ganyan.
Nung
merch.
Merch.
Oo, kasi nung time na hindi pa uso yung merch. Like all the, yung mga school merch nun was, as in like literally super baduy na Times New Roman na animo, ganyan. So I'm from Lasal. So we made mga really cute ones. And that was really the first time.
Kasi graphics ka naman, you're into that.
Yeah. And that was really the first time na nagkaroon ng cute merch. Na mga school themed, mga school spirit themed. And it became like, it was called Animoism. I can say we really started it.
Wow.
Like before that, there was walang ganung market. We created that market.
You were the blueprint.
Yeah. But then...
You paved the way.
Yes. And it was a hit. And we got featured in all the youth-oriented magazines, ganyan. Like, that's how I met the editors. They saw my work. Eh, di ba nung time yan, Multiply?
Yes.
I don't know if naabutan mo pa yung Multiply.
Naabutan ko naman.
Okay.
Friendster,
okay. So, Multiply, di ba, you upload everything.
Yes.
Yeah, so, pati yung mga... Album talaga, like, walang filter. And even my, like, yung hobbyist photography work ko, I would upload there. So, ayun, nakita ng editors from the features that we got. So, I got gigs from there.
Wow.
Thankfully, some editors really saw the potential from...
Because I'm sure now, at this point in your career, you look back and you're like, cringe,
Yeah,
ew,
yeah.
diba? Parang, I did that.
Yeah. But always thankful to people who really see the potential in young people. Kaya I really try to do it for younger ones also. Like, I really try to support mga up-and-coming creatives, ganyan.
I know this.
Yeah.
I think, though, more than talent and potential, it's your professionalism that got you far.
I think so, work ethic. I always say that parang talent is one thing, but in order to have a long career, you should have good work ethic. Kasi I've seen a lot of super talented people just fade away because, yun nga, like, minsan di sumisipot sa shoot, super late, or hindi nagsasubmit ng photos at all, nawawala yung pictures, mga ganon. So, nasasayangan din ako dun sa mga ganong super talented people talaga. So, now I really try to, like, give advice to, like, young people.
To just be profesh.
Yeah, and just, yun, parang sayang eh.
Oo.
Because it could be, like, yung creative industry, it's kind of hard to sustain kasi, di ba, parang freelance work. But it could be a good career if you just, like, if you're consistent.
And consistently good.
Consistently good and not consistent, not in a way na parang stagnant yung work mo, but you're also consistently reliable but creatively always evolving.
Ay, ganon. Ay, quotable quote. Ay, ganon. Wait, may kwento nga pala ako. So, the podcast shoot, my cover, was obviously such an important cover because it's the cover of everything. So, I planned it super in advance, ganyan. Parang, we had the deck, we had the meeting, everything in advance. So, I booked this photographer. Okay. Have you seen her? She's really good. She's also part of the community.
But super familiar. Baka pina-follow ko siya.
Yeah, she was featured in Vogue. Like, doing really well naman. And I really liked her work. But the day of the shoot, she is not just 1 hour late, 2 hours late, 3 hours late. And then ako pa yung nagtatawag na parang, hey, where are you? My team, sinasabi nila sa akin, let's not stress. Let's just wait for her to show up. She gets here in todo look, as in naka-heels and skirt pa siya, ganon. So parang ako, wow. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I guess. Like, if you can perform, go. But it's like at that point, if you're that late, sana hindi ka na Japorm.
Correct. True.
Parang nakakahiya. But then, she goes straight to my stylist and starts making chika the stylist without even saying, hi, I'm sorry, I'm late. Walang ganon. I know that she's really young. I think she's maybe 20, 21, which I understand. Sige.
Mamaya, may comment ako.
Pero parang mag-hi ka muna, te. Like, hi, I'm so sorry I'm late. Blah, blah. Turns out, came from FARPA, whatever. But at the same time, it's just basic professionalism. because she was so late, we were only able to do one and like a half layout, like a half-assed layout.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't give a fuck about the second layout anymore because I was like, I'm tired. I just want to go home. And the whole team, I told them pack up ng 2. And I'm strict about that. If
Yeah.
I say 2, I don't want anyone working past 2.
Yeah, because
Ako-
people have
Things.
shit to do.
Yeah. And so, me naman, I said, you know what, let's just let go of that next layout. And then, at the end of it all, she still charged me full rate. And I was like, wow, that's so nice of you.
It's many things.
Yeah. And then she was like, parang me, yun talaga rate ko eh. So parang ako, oh wow. Oh my gosh, I forgot this.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God. So wala din siyang laptop. Again, I know like this might sound privileged or elitist, but if you're a photographer, humiram siya ng laptop ko. Ako as client na parang sabi niya, me, pwede humiram ng laptop mo. I'll review the photos there. So, inopen ko yung laptop ko for her. Chinarge ko pa yun. Tapos, oh, you need a dongle to read the SD card? Here, go. Alam mo yun. So, pinasok ko pa yung all of that to her. And then I reviewed the photos. And then yun, inedit niya on Lightroom on her phone. Which is fine.
Yeah. Okay.
But like,
Wow.
we all have our own processes. Syempre.
This is like eye-opening for me.
Yeah. Syempre, ako, sige, we all have our own creative processes.
Yeah.
Ako, Visco, noon. Sige,
Yeah.
Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom on your phone, go. And then she airdrops it to me, like, that same day. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, ito na yun. Ito na yun.
Oh my God, this is insane.
It really
I'm
is.
gonna check. Parang pina-follow ko ata. Ano klase mo? Can you show me?
I'll show you nga. Nakakaloka talaga because she has good work naman eh. But,
That's insane though.
that's why when you're
But
talking,
okay lang sana kung one thing, di ba? Okay, late siya. Yun lang. But like, it's like, ang daming...
daming,
Tapos, chinarge ka pa ng full rate and hindi naman... Oh, yeah. I follow. Pina-follow ko
eh.
siya. Wait lang.
it's really good naman eh.
Yeah.
Like, the skill, the talent is
Yeah.
there. The professionalism is not.
Yeah. Sayang, di ba? Ang ganda ng work niya.
Maganda.
Actually. But yeah, I think a lot of, I don't know, because we always say na parang, baka, because they're young, alam mo na. But I was like, wait, nung bata naman ako,
Hindi
I
ako
started at 18, hindi ako ganyan. Yeah.
Hiyang-hiya na ako sa lagay na yan.
Yeah.
If I was late, like 3 hours late to shoot, and they weren't able to shoot the next layout because of me, I'd release it kahit free na lang.
Yeah.
Oh, go.
Yeah. Diba? Like, hindi ko alam how, parang hindi ko alam kung saan nila nakukuha yung ano, yung gal.
Yeah, the audacity.
The audacity. Kasi may ang dami kong kwentong ganyan. I don't wanna say it's like the next generation kasi etong siya yung social media girl ko before. Ito naman medyo funny.
Oh.
So, yung social media girl ko was hired nung time na ang dami kong out of the country. So, in the beginning, it was okay. Parang remotely kami nagwo-work, ganyan. And then, first big event niya sa akin,
This is for your personal content?
personal content. General, like, pati yung mga behind the scenes ko sa mga photo
Okay.
shoots, ganyan. Pati yung mga Instagram shit ko, mga brand work. So, first big event niya sa akin. And at this point, regular niya siya sa akin kasi parang I was traveling for 3 months. So, naging regular na siya agad. So, first big event niya sa akin, Drag Race premiere, season 1. So, it was a big event for me. And
Syempre, diba? Like, that's a big moment.
yeah, and parang, I love drag. I love the drag community, ganyan. So parang excited ako. And also, that was the first time I was gonna be interacting with my ex.
Ooh.
Yeah, 'cause
Your
he-
long-term ex.
My
that
long-term
one.
ex. He was a DJ for the event.
Ooh.
So, and yung look ko nun was, like, binili ko na yun in advance, like, Ludovic Desancer na parang spaghetti strap na super sexy. So, ang ganda ko talaga that night. Charot. Anyway, so nagpa-makeup ako kay Anthea ng maaga. So
you brought out the big guns.
Yes, so nagpa-makeup ako sa kanya ng maaga, mga 3 p.m. Yung event was like 7 or something.
Yeah.
3 p.m. Parang may time kami for content. So, tapos na kami mag-makeup nila Anthea. And my manager was like, nasa na si Keme? Yung si girl.
Social media.
Sabi ko, nga, nasa na nga ba siya? Kasi si Anthea na yung nagsushoot sa akin eh. Biglang, sabi nung, tinawagan ni manager ko, sabi daw niya, ay, wait lang, sorry, na late yung makeup artist ko. I'll meet you na lang sa event.
Ay, wow! Siya pa! Wow!
So parang sabi ko, hindi na wala ng point yung pag-glam ng maaga. So anyway, so she meets us sa event na. So essentially, kami na lang yung nag-shoot noon. Pagdating sa event, Sobrang, as in like, hindi ko siya kinakausap masyado because I was like medyo
Oo.
passive-aggressive ako pag ganyan. But also si Pearl naman yung bahala
Okay.
sa kanya. Siya yung magiging bad cop. So hindi ko pinapansin. As in like super chika lang siya doon. Like hindi siya nag-work.
Oh, wow.
Like, wala
PR lang.
Oo, chika lang siya. Guest. So right after kasi pag premiere, di ba, may viewing. Yeah, right
Yes.
after the viewing, nandun kasi kami yung cast sa harap. Sa ano to sa silo, di ba may sunken booth
Yes.
doon. So nandun kami sa pinakaharap. So us and yung mga ibang VIPs like sila Kylie Versosa, in-invite ko kasi sila. So right after, so marami nagpi-picture sa amin. So pinatayo kami dun sa marami nagpi-picture sa amin. So nakatayo kami, nakaharap kami dun sa side. Tapos nakita ko sila nandun sa taas eh. Tapos sabi ko, ginanong ko siya.
To take your
to take
photo.
our content. Girl, sumama siya sa picture!
Stop! Stop!
I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know how to...
Ano?
Ay, out mo ba? No, you just have to smile, di ba?
Nagtingin na kami ng manager kasi Pearl, we were like,
Wow!
wow. Tapos nasa harap pa siya ng picture.
Bidang-bida.
Bida. Tapos I really wish I saved yung Instagram stories ng mga friends niya na nirepost niya na parang, friend ko yan, ganyan. Oh my God, it was so funny.
Oh my gosh. I can't.
But that was just the first thing she did. Like, she was with me for a year or
How
more.
do you keep her for a year?
Hindi ko rin alam. Honestly, although I travel a lot, so pag hindi ko siya nakikita, parang okay lang ako. And then,
Oo nga, out of sight, out of mind. So, kaya pa.
Yeah. So, ayun.
Ang bait mo, ah.
Honestly, chill lang talaga ako na boss. Like, lahat ng employees ko have been with me for at least 10 years.
Wow.
Ngayon, at this point. Ang newest ko, well, probably 10. Yun na nga, 10 years si Pearl. Because all of them was after na Pearl. Before Pearl. But, ayun, mabait talaga ako sa employee. And I really have patience. Patient naman ako. For me kasi, madali naman talent, okay, or taste, madali naman siya ituro eh. Basta masipag.
Yes, it's learnable.
Oo, basta masipag and may initiative, okay.
Yeah.
But girl, eto...
Ganyan, character
Character.
is a different thing.
Tsaka ilang beses ko na rin siya kinausap about it. Pero wala talaga.
Walang tumatalab.
Wala eh. Iba talaga, hindi ko rin alam kung saan talaga nila kukuha. But
Wow.
God bless
Oh my
her.
God, I can't talaga.
Ang dami pa niya. As in, like, pag kinuwento ko lahat, as in, nakakatawa talaga siya. As
Yung
in,
sumali talaga
a
sa group
character,
photo.
I know. That was just the first, ha? It was like a lot of things. Kinausap siya ng manager ko, kinausap ko na siya.
Wow.
And parang...
Even your manager being so patient with her, ah.
Oo. As in, nakakatawa, may isang shoot pa nga, like, a month before she quit, na parang kinakausap siya ng manager. And that was the nth time na kinausap siya. And si Ann Curtis yung shoot. So, nandun kami sa makeup room, chumichika. And then, may door kasi na-open dun sa makeup room. Nandun sila Pearl sa labas. Tapos sabi sa akin, Ann, oh my God, umiiyak si Ann. Tutusumin kami lahat. So, umiiyak siya. But anyway, so it was really not good talaga yung mga nangyayari. Basta feeling ko talaga medyo ano siya. Anyway, I was eating Like, papasubo ako. Tapos parang sabi niya, can we talk? Okay, sige. And then
Now pa talaga?
Oo, now talaga. But para alam mo yung wrong timing. But anyway, sabi ko, sige na, para matapos na to. She was like, so yeah, if you still wanna get me for freelance work.
Ay!
Wait lang. Parang hindi pa. And this was after pinangaralan ko siya for like 10 minutes about
Oh my God.
like to respect your boss, ganyan. Kasi may mga screenshots na parang medyo bastos talaga siya yung pagkausap niya sa akin. And I was so patient with her. But yeah, nakakatawa.
Ang sad. I wish her the best.
No, but I appreciate her delusion kasi parang
It got her 1.5 years with you.
Correct, yeah. And to think ang dali ng trabaho niya, it was the easiest job and she got to meet everyone.
Connections.
Yeah.
And that's her bread and butter,
Yeah.
They really don't, I think they take those things for granted.
Yun na nga eh, yeah.
What kind of internships did you take back then?
I did not.
You didn't?
Take any. Oo.
Straight cut to photography talaga.
Yeah,
Wow.
oo. Medyo, I guess I got lucky because yun nga, yung t-shirt business namin kind of snowballed into a career in the creatives kasi yun nga nakita ng mga editors yung work and someone gave me a chance, ganyan. So I really didn't have time to intern. Parang I started na agad.
Oo.
Published work.
Hired.
And then parang yung first ko na job for Chalk, So yung street style yun, di ba?
Yeah.
One of the duo I shot was a photography duo everywhere we shoot. And at the time, I loved their work. So nung time na yun, nag-photography na rin ako, we followed each other na after ganyan. So I would ask them, oh, pwede ba ako mag-assist sa inyo? Ganyan. Sabi nila, ano po kaya assist mo? Kaya ang ganda na ng work mo. Ganyan. So yun, parang I never got to really assist anyone.
That was a moment for you, no? For sure.
Yeah.
At that age. On becoming like a celebrity photographer, right? Who is the one that kind of paved that for you? Or where did it start even? Kasi parang now, syempre, you have a long list of people that you've shot.
Yeah. In the beginning, nga, ang mga sinushoot ko usually mga personalities, yung maliliit na picture lang yun sa mga magazine. And then slowly graduated to mga editorials, yung mga multiple page na editorials with models, ganyan. And then, yun na, covers naman. So covers, mga artista na yung makaka-work. And that's how you get to work with yun nga, mga celebs. The one talaga who really... Marami kasi siyang steps eh. Parang kasi, pag tinatanong sa akin, ano yung big break mo? I always say na para kasing... It was a series of small steps talaga. Wala akong yung talagang one big na parang, oh.
It's like it all adds up in the end.
Yes, oo. But, there was one person talaga na I would consider a mentor because when people say mentor, parang kung saan ako nag-apprentice, diba? Wala nga hindi ako nag-apprentice, diba? But I really appreciate this person kasi parang siya yung nagturo sa akin ng lahat. And she was a celeb.
Okay.
Si Georgina Wilson.
Okay.
Because siya talaga yung nag-push sa akin in the beginning when we started working. Honestly, nung time na yon, Georgina was notorious na super diva.
And she's intimidating.
Yeah,
like her look pa lang, parang
ang tangkad niya,
oh
and then ang ganda niya.
I did an interview with them at like Sonny's World or whatever, and it was like I was standing next to her and Jess, and I was like, it's giving Twin Towers. like what the fuck? Like yun pa lang, diba?
Yung visual pa lang, but also hindi lang yung visual, like yung reputation talaga ni Georgina was as in like people would always say how difficult she was to work with and talagang nangangagat. So takot talaga ako to work with her. And she would, nung time na yon, I was already working with Preview, so naka-work na si Liz, and to be fair, si Liz din naman was like really pushed na parang, oh, work with this guy. And then medyo around the same time, si Georgina started requesting me na rin.
Oh, okay.
Pero nung una talaga natatakot ako. Because I've already worked with sila Solen, sila Belle, ganyan. The people around her, si Liz.
The It Girls.
Oo. So, si Georgina na lang, tsaka si Anne yung hindi ko nakaka-work. And si Georgina yung pinaka-natatakot talaga ako. And so, I would really dodge yung work. Yung chance to work with her until...
Afraid.
Oo, natatakot talaga ako. As in, may fear talaga ako. And then, one time, na no choice ako because the editor was my friend.
Okay. For a magazine?
For a newspaper.
Okay, wow.
Oo. And then, sabi ko, sige, let's do it. And then yun, thankfully, she did not hate me. And I think she took me in. Parang hindi lang as an artist and muse relationship siya. It was like more, pati career advice. Binibigyan niya ako ng career advice. Even social media. She was the one who told me to change my Instagram handle to my name because before, my Instagram handle wasn't my name.
What was it?
It was Pantry Boy. It's
okay.
from this,
okay, quirky.
I know. Because ano yun pakul ako. Noong time na yun, may time pa ako magpakul.
It's giving dump account. Parang ganun yung
diba?
vibe.
And it's been my handle since mga live journal days. And it's from the Smiths song na parang...
Ang cool mo
it's
talaga.
called This Charming Man. It's about like a closeted gay guy.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so parang she was like, you should change it to your name, blah, blah, blah. And...
she Kris Jenner'd you?
Literally, she turned me from prom dito classy. As in, like, ina-advise talaga niya ako na parang huwag ka na mag-shoot for that magazine. Parang hindi na maganda. Yeah, don't shoot these people. Ganun talaga. As in, but
it helps if that's the direction you want to go in.
Yeah, and it was really life-changing. And she would really tell people to shoot with me. Not just her friends, but brands.
Like, she really championed for your work.
Grabe siya. As in, like, and I never really told her until, like, nung pandemic na. When I was really reflecting on everything. It was her birthday, parang 2021. Tapos yun, parang yung birthday greeting ko sa kanya was, parang, I never had a mentor, but if there's anyone, it's you. Ganyan.
Parang heart-to-heart. Doon na yun.
Yeah.
Aww. That's really sweet, though. Okay, best celeb or worst celeb / model to shoot or story?
Best muna. Best ba muna?
Sige,
say best. Para
positive. Happy.
That's a good story. Yung si Georgina,
okay.
parang I really found a mentor and a friend in her. Kahit sobrang takot ako sa kanya before. And I also realized from her na parang yung excellence. Like, she was not actually difficult to work with. She just knew what she wanted.
And it's so easy for people to paint her as a bitch.
I know. And parang so na I really have ang laki ng difference sa akin nung hard to work with people who just know what they want. Kasi ibang-iba talaga yun. There really is like a group of people na
hard to work with.
Hard to work with talaga. Meron talagang ganon. And
late, that's hard to work with. Yung mga ganon.
Oo. As in like yung nga, basta mga unprofessional. And hindi siya ganon. And a lot of the women they call divas na palagi silang, they're painted as like difficult and hard to work with and diva. Diba? Parang it's like,
look at Naomi.
Diba? Mga ganon. Although, si Naomi, may anger issues talaga. But,
she gets someone with the phone.
Correct. But, most of them, like, yung mga nakaka-work na sinasabing difficult people, they just know what they want. As in, like, give mo sa kanila yan kung saan sila maganda. Yun lang minsan yun lang naman yung gusto nila. Ako rin, yun lang naman gusto ko. Sinushoot ako, gusto ko maganda lang ako. Charot. And parang, who best to know
than yourself,
diba?
Because also, it's like you've seen your face in the mirror a million times more than one makeup artist or one stylist has.
Yeah.
So fair.
So when I work with people, like, of course, I have my own creative vision, but I always consider, especially if it's a celebrity, yung meron talaga silang sariling personality, I always consider their input. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be their picture online forever.
Consent talaga that they're happy with it.
Yeah, and it's one thing. Also, another Sunny's girl advice ni Martin. When you're shooting, always remember that if you look bad, it's your fault.
Yes.
And it's gonna be online forever. And it's gonna be your fault. So
because you have control naman
yeah.
Speaking of, Martine was my boss before at Sunny's, right? She was like my Georgina, I would say. Like, I was deathly afraid of her. Like, when I would see her in the office, like, fuck, hiyang-hiya na ako. Like, ayoko mag-eye contact. Like, yun pa lang, parang fuck. She was like that to me.
Oh, yeah, but in the end,
happy ako.
Diba? You learn a lot, really, from these people. And iba talaga. And yun nga, in contrast to people who are just rude and unprofessional, ibang-iba yung ganon. Ibang-iba yung rude and unprofessional to people who know what they want. So, yun na nga.
Okay.
Speaking of the worst, and alam mo naman, like, on my vlogs, when people ask me this, I'm very candid about it.
Okay.
Like, the worst person I shot before was si Christina Hermosa. In my, you could check my first. I think it was in my first Q&A vlog.
Okay.
I think. And
you see her at events? Have you ever seen her?
She has changed a lot since she had kids. I would say.
Being a mother does change you.
I think so. Yeah. I've shot her a few times, and then since then.
Okay.
I mean, since
that
the first time na nung may kids na siya, and she's super chill now and super nice, ganyan. But everyone has bad days, of course. Basta I spill like worst drag queen Valentina.
Okay.
Super rude. But anyway, so eto na nga. This is a very recent.
Okay.
Sobrang recent ito. Ito na yung bago kong worst. Top.
Okay.
Like Christina Hermosa is an angel now.
That's how bad it is? This new one?
This one, kasi it's many levels. Professionalism, like financial. Anyway, okay, sige. Nanggigigil pa rin ako.
Wow.
Ako ngayon.
And kilala ko to.
Kilala mo to. Nag-guest na siya sa podcast.
Oh my God!
Kaya nga sabi ko, sure ka ba sa question na to? Kasi sabihin ko talaga, I'm very candid about these things.
Oh
and
my gosh.
This really happened.
Ano nangyari?
So si Denise Julia.
Oh my gosh.
So I have...
Wait, backstory. She was 4 hours late to the podcast.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so
I'm not surprised.
We've been through this. And her as an artist, wow.
Yeah.
Her as a professional, no.
Yeah. And I have, and you can publish this, like say her name, whatever.
Yeah.
I have heard so many bad things about her.
Yeah.
So many bad things about her. So I guess medyo kasalanan ko rin.
That you took
and I still took the job, and it wasn't really. It was more pang like a passion project, because her manager JV called me many times.
Yeah.
Like as in like would message me on Instagram, and we had like a meeting, ganyan. And parang medyo ano rin kasi. At the time, I was very creatively burnt out and parang looking for something new to do, ganyan. So I was like, oh my God, yes. Because I'm a fan of her,
and
her music.
You do support up-and-coming artists.
Yeah, especially
all the time.
queer artists. Like, I love supporting young people, ganyan. And they were like, oh, in the beginning, parang they wanted someone to shoot her lang, ganyan, to parang change her image, level up daw, ganyan, whatever. And I'm like, girl, favorite ko yung mga ganyan, yung mga i-makeover ganyan. That's my whole
Princess Diaries
I
moment.
know, that's my whole I mean, kahit transformation lang of an existing character na, and then you transform it to my musings series on YouTube is like that.
That's
like,
the point.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Like to transform like people into these. And
Yeah.
and looking back kasi if you check all my musings episodes, very ano siya, very pop star imagery
Yes.
yung lumalabas parate. So I was really, before JV called me, I was talking to my friend Raymond Ang. He works at GQ in New York now, and he was like, you know what would be really good for you if you would creative direct a pop star. Sabi ko,
Yeah.
actually, oo nga no. So I was like, and around the time tumawag sa akin si JV, sabi ko, oo nga, yeah, I would love to do it, ganyan. And then it didn't happen. A few months later, tumawag sa akin, may bagong album, bagong single, so they wanted me to shoot the album cover.
Yes.
And I'll be
So
like-
that's why you saw kanina when I showed you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And that was that.
Yeah.
And I was like, sige, game. And at the time, I was really looking for something new to do. So I was like, I volunteered to...
I volunteer as tribute.
Yes,
Ako
I was
na.
like, sabi ko, I'll do the album cover. And I also want to do the music video. Because I've never done a music video before. And a lot of my shoots for musings nga, diba, in the end of every musings episode, may fashion film yun. They all look like music videos.
Yes.
Check out Ann Curtis's. Like,
Yes.
mukha talaga siyang... Like,
Prod talaga,
as in,
full
like,
prod.
Full prod. And the musing series, I really do it with my friends lang na, as in, nung time na yun, passion project, yun, kanya-kanya kaming gastos. And
Kasi
talagang,
parang test shoot lang.
shoot
But
lang siya,
then,
but we really cash out.
yes.
Like, I would really, like, pay.
Yes.
Kasi, I mean,
You have to.
we kind of if you want that quality, you want to level up, it comes with a price. And as much as mahal yung production niya, it's so, in the grand scheme of things, ang mura niya for what you're getting, kung babayaran mo yun. But, anyway, so, they're like, oh, okay, let's do it, blah, blah, blah. So I got my friends on board, even my friends who did not want to work with her.
Because of the stories
Because of
already.
all the stories. Sabi ko, sige na, please, pagandahin natin siya. Because kasi nakikita ko naman may, di ba? May potential. May igaganda pa, alam mo yun. And they're only, so everything was coming from me, my end. Like, lahat ng friends ko, I got Princess to do set, and
Wow.
Princess is the top
Set
designer
Yeah.
in the production, TV production, yung mga commercials. So she's like one of the top paid. As
Princess
in,
Barreto.
Barreto,
Yeah.
yeah.
I always look at her work, grabe.
Yeah, as in, she doesn't, ngayon nga hindi nga, yung pinopost na lang niya yung mga ginagawa namin because she's so fucking busy.
Yeah.
As in, like, yung commercials na ginagawa niya, like, yung ilang multi-million peso sets, as in, like, it takes a lot of effort to do that because she has, like, 100 people under her, ganyan.
So you got her on board.
I got her on board to do this for free, essentially.
Wow. Grabe ka.
Ang babayaran lang nila talaga dito is yung cost. The cost of, like, the materials and the manpower. Yun lang.
But no, like, talent fee cost
No
na.
talent
Wow.
fee na. As in, like, ano pang talent fee? Like, she charged nga, that this was 4 big sets, pop star sets. Okay.
Oh my
Sabi
gosh.
nga niya,
For 4?
oo, sabi nga niya, hindi na nga to pro bono, this is charity work. Because
Yeah.
she's gonna lose money. Ako din.
Wow,
I mean,
that's so insane.
Yeah, but anyway,
That's like one set.
Yeah, and I got si stylist si Lynn Alumno
Okay, yeah.
to do styling, and you know, nakita niyo
Obviously.
naman kasi na style ni Lynn, di ba? She doesn't style just anyone, and she's so fucking busy.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of, yeah, whenever I message her, she's like, I'm booked, babes.
yeah.
I'm booked, babes.
She really is.
Yeah, and she's like, message me in like 2 months. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn it.
She actually had like a short break recently to just reset kasi nga sobrang burnt out na siya because she's so hardworking din eh.
So you got her pa.
I got her on board, and the only thing that's gonna come from her end, kasi hindi daw siya nagpapa-makeup, she's gonna do her own makeup, and then may hairstylist, sila din magbubook. Kasi that's
Gusto
on
niya.
them daw. And ako naman, as much as I wanted my team to do it, sabi ko, sige, ibibigay ko sa kanya kung saan muna siya comfortable. And
Okay.
if this works out, maybe baka mapapilit ko rin siya sa next shoot or whatever. Because I was really looking forward to having a relationship. Di ba?
Yeah. That's the goal eh.
Oo, di ba? Parang, I wanted to support queer artists. And then, so, we had meetings, and I was so busy. Ako yung creative director din, and director. So, admittedly, like, na-late ako ng submit ng deck. So, but we all had a date na eh.
Okay, to be fair, you weren't paid though. Like, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, in the grand scheme of things,
yeah.
okay lang na malate sa deck.
Yeah,
Okay na yun.
but the creative deck. So, the creative deck I submitted, I think 2 weeks before our scheduled shoot date. So when we had a meeting, I was like, oh, if we can, move the date pa to the next week, would be better. Pero sabi nila, sila mismo. Sabi nila hindi pwede because we're releasing the album art na the following week. So we really have to shoot
Habol.
that week. Oo. So sabi ko, okay, sige. Kasi may proposal na rin ako noon if hindi sila pumayag na ma-extend. Ang mangyayari, day 1, 2 days yung shoot. Day 1 would be album artwork lang. Photo lang, but we're gonna test na yung, kasi may sets na rin yun for the album artwork.
Okay.
So, we're gonna shoot yung glam shots ng videos kasi I heavily researched on mga Y2K videos. May format sila paragi. Ang palaging format niya, at least 3 or 4 glam shots na yung mukhang photoshoot na yung may set, ganyan, aura-aura, tas lip sync ng chorus or whatever, or whichever part ng
Pati
song.
ka talaga dyan.
Oo. And then, may narrative. So sabi ko, okay, so let's shoot some of the glam shots na on day 1 with the album art para kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And then day 2 na lang yung narrative.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, sige. So, because we really have to shoot on that day. So lock in na lahat. And then I have all the receipts, the
Came prepared,
yeah,
always.
I have all the screenshots of her manager and my manager talking. After that meeting, kasado na lahat, ganyan. So, the manager was in contact with Pearl nga, with the rates, yung babayaran nila. Kasi hindi naman libre yung pagkain, yung studio, di ba?
At least magpakain, yung mga ganon.
Yeah, so, but we're handling production, so pati yung food and everything is gonna come from us. So lahat na naka-itemize dun sa Excel, and syempre may fee pa rin naman ako dun.
Yes.
For,
bare minimum.
Girl, but charity work.
Okay.
Literally charity work, because it's like what? Equipment, my assistants.
But also taking up the time to meet, create the deck, like the lead up to that is your time.
Yeah. And yun na nga. So they were back and forth until the day before the shoot with rates.
Okay.
But ano lang, like super chill lang, parang may pinarevise pa siya na rates, ganyan. And he was questioning saan nanggaling yung meals for 30 people. And we were like, and then my manager sent like the list.
Itemized.
The list of people na parang, and
ito po yun.
And a lot of them came from her
Yeah.
team. It's like, okay. But anyway, reading the screenshots now, makikita mo na parang feeling ko na mamahalan sila dun sa cost. But I mean, it was the day before the shoot.
What can we do at this point?
What can we do? And we were already, syempre, binook na namin yung studio, and we booked Gamma.
Oh.
Gamma kasi, if it's a last-minute booking, you have to pay full agad. Gamma,
walang down payment.
Walang down payment. Pag within a week na yung shoot, wala nang down payment. Full agad to lock it in. Because Gamma is always booked for commercials. And it's a really big studio. It was like 80,000 yun.
Yes. And diba 3 sets pa kayo?
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
4 sets.
We're doing 4 sets in one big studio. So, nakabook na yun, and I had a shoot that day then. So, hindi ko check ng phone masyado, which ran late, mga 10 p.m. na to. When I checked my phone, sabi ng manager ko, parang message yung manager ko, na they wanna cancel daw the shoot. Because hindi
gosh.
The reason was, nag-flake daw yung hairstylist nila. So, my manager...
Who is my hairstylist, by the way?
Really?
They book last minute.
Ayun na.
So, that's why because we share a hairstylist, right? My weave is her weave.
Yeah.
So parang if I book na, by the way, wala na yung sa kanya.
Correct.
Pero maaga ako laging nagbo-book. Like 3 weeks in advance, 1 month. So nakalatag na yon.
Correct.
So yun pala yon.
Baka, yeah.
Yes.
So, hindi available yung hairstylist. Parang my manager was like, we can contact a list of, we know the best hairstylists in the industry. Like, so we have a few on hold, ganyan. And we actually booked one, I think. Pero naka-hold, syempre. But this was already 10 p.m. Girl call time namin, kami 6 a.m., siya 8 a.m.
I hate that.
How many hours na lang before the shoot? And si Barets has been setting up since 4 p.m. Of course, you can't do 4 sets in a day.
Oh my God. I'm shaking in my boots.
I know. And then, so si JV was like, we really can't. I don't think we're ready to do it tomorrow. Parang Denise parang DJ and I feel like we're not set for tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. So my manager was like, okay, but we have to pay cancellation for the studio.
Everything.
And the production designer and the stylist. Ako, Kebs, whatever.
Done.
Kebs naman ako walang cancellation, whatever. But ayaw, sabi ni, biglang backtrack tong si,
JV.
si manager. But why was everything, why did you go on with everything? Wala pa naman daw confirmation. This was
my gosh.
walang confirmation. Excuse me, it's the day before the shoot and kayo yung nagpumilit to
Yes.
shoot on this day.
And diba they were the ones who pushed for the date?
Yeah, and then may conversation doon na parang wala na talaga ibang free days yung team for this month, 'di ba? Wala talaga. Everyone was busy.
Yes.
Girl, you're booking like the best in the industry. Like hindi to eme-emeng shoot.
No.
Okay? Ayun, ayaw nilang ituloy, ayaw magbayad.
Oh my gosh.
So, I'm like, and I was so stressed because I was shooting until like 10 or 11 p.m. that night.
For another thing pa.
For another thing.
Tapos may ka-text ka pang, oh my God,
And
oh my God.
6 a.m. dapat yung call time namin eh. So I was like, I know I'm not gonna be able to sleep
Please
tonight.
let this man rest.
I know. Tapos, so yun, sabi ko sa manager ko, you know what?
Miss
Alam mo,
Pearl.
Si Miss Pearl. Alam mo, mas-stress lang tayo dito. Sige, i-cancel mo na lang. Sabi mo, okay, ako na magbabayad.
Wow.
I paid for everything.
No.
Yeah. Ang ginawa ko na lang, tinawagan ko sabi ko, kasama ko kasi yung videographer si Steph that day. Sabi ko, shit, alam mo, mag-shoot na lang tayo ng iba. May ibang mas deserve ng ganda dito. Alam mo yun?
Oo.
Parang, kasi ang ganda ng mga sets. I'll show you the sets.
Oo.
Hindi pa na-release yung photos na to eh. So baka,
Oo.
pwede nating i-timing. Charot. So yun, si Sarah has been wanting to shoot but never kami nagkaroon ng time together.
Sarah.
Labati.
Okay.
So I was like, so I called Sarah. We were like, busy ka ba tomorrow?
May ginagawa ka ba
Oo.
bukas?
She's like, oh, I have a meeting with my lawyer, but anong ganap? So I was like, oh, do you want to shoot? So I told her the story and I'm like, yeah, she was gonna split it with me na lang yung costs. So ayun.
She did all 4 sets?
Yeah, we did
Okay,
everything.
slayed.
So parang di naman sayang yung effort. Because like, nahihiya rin ako dun sa mga taong I can just cancel it naman talaga. Babayaran ko sila. But yung bayad na yun sa kanila, ano na lang yun eh, parang pa-thank you na lang yun kasi for the time and effort.
It's more of everyone wanted to make it happen.
Yes, everyone wanted to make you look
Good.
good. And parang, for that to happen, parang sayang yung work nila. So, at least, may ginawa pa rin kami. Alam mo yun, nagamit
Yes.
pa rin yung effort.
Yes.
So, and, ano ba? I never heard from her.
After that, no thank you,
No thank you, no sorry, no anything. No, what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. And also, by the way, when I should have known because parang nagme-message ako sa kanya like, hey, pasend ng sizes, I'll forward to Lynn. She would reply 2 days later.
Yeah.
I would be like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's the situation. Okay, the shoot day for the podcast, she canceled day of. May set na,
Yeah.
may photo, everything is ready, canceled day off. Because of the hassle that she's put me through so many times, I was like, I'm not gonna let this one go. So pinush ko talaga. Sabi ko, tell me your next free date.
Yeah.
Like no eme.
Yeah.
Just give me your time and that's
Yeah.
it. And then that same day, she was still late 4 hours, diba? 4 hours.
Wow.
Natulog na ako sa couch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, as in, nagkumot na ako dito kasi parang at this
Damn.
point, I didn't want to go home and be like, okay, sige, cancel. No, I was like, I'm gonna wait for you right now and we're gonna podcast the shit out of today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grabe siya. And then when, actually, I have a feeling, hindi lang naman yung hair thing yung reason niya why she didn't want to do it. After our meeting, like a few days after,
Like the creative.
yeah, parang she was trying to call me and I was shooting, so I didn't get to answer it. So may receipts din yun dun sa sa messages with my manager. So I was like, so I called her after my shoot and she was like, oh, I have an idea, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Which was completely different from what I envisioned for the shoot,
Okay.
which was okay lang naman. I'm very open to ideas, but it was like literally completely different because this was gonna be in a controlled environment, puro sets, ganyan, very Y2K pop star.
Yes.
And she wanted to do something outdoors, basically uncontrolled environment. And sabi ko, in-explain ko naman sa kanya, I love the idea. We can do that next time.
Just not now.
No, just not now. Because for our first shoot, I really want it to be in a controlled environment. I want you
Kabog.
to experience what I do best. Ganyan. Sabi ko, if you want that concept, I can do it, but I can think of other people who can do it better than me.
Yes.
For you, you know.
For this specific thing.
For this thing, diba? Sabi niya, oh, okay, yeah, that's nice. Let's do it next time na lang, ganyan. And then, yeah, eventually, they still did that idea. So I think, she just didn't like, but we had meetings and she was like super excited about it. So
I wonder what it was talaga.
Yeah.
But it's also the team eh. It's a
Yeah.
lot of things. But again, young professionals talaga.
well, professionals used in a very loose term. Ano?
Lack of. lack of.
Yeah, so that was honestly the worst I've experienced in this career because
Okay.
number one, it was rude and it was financially draining. Not about draining, I
Oo.
have money, but cannot.
Period.
But it's just like nakakahiya
Yes.
sa lahat nung inabala ko. I was telling Lynn, oh my God, sorry, I dragged you into this, ganyan.
No, it's
yeah.
happened too many times to too many people, and she's gonna run out of people if it keeps happening like
I
that.
know, I
or if
know.
you don't apologize, at least let's say it's not your fault. Let's say it's your manager's.
Yeah.
You have to reach out talaga and be like, hey, I have to apologize on behalf of or whatever.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah.
But the no comms.
No, nothing.
Fuck. Fuck.
So I'm,
Wow.
yeah. Kaya nangigigil pa rin ako, I guess.
Damn. I think. Oh, deserve talaga. Deserve.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to shoots, it's really the most collaborative art. Like, you have to have good hair, good makeup,
Everything,
good...
yeah.
Oo.
And
Sayang talaga.
Kaya nga parang, I don't think, I don't know, parang, hindi ko alam parang, ang dami ko na naka-work na mga divas and everything. But
And Georgina, nothing compared to this.
girl, this is like
Hard.
the worst
Oo.
experience of I've been in the industry for 16 years, guys.
Damn.
And,
Fresh mo pa rin.
Ha?
Fresh mo pa rin.
And I've experienced a lot here and kung saan man, but
Here and there.
here and there and like abroad, but like, oh my God, it's different.
I know.
Parang it's
That's
so
wild.
bad. It's wild.
Now though, because been here for a while, at some point you were a young creative, diba? Were you ever like bullied or do you ever feel that? Kasi syempre, I felt that when I was starting in the
Yeah.
industry, yung parang minamataan ako na parang, diba? Because you're young and I don't know, like obviously wala ka pang budget. I remember when I was starting, I had glasses, I had braces,
Yeah.
parang, oh my gosh, Betty LaFea who? Like it was really like that. And in the fashion world,
Correct,
you know, did you ever feel like you were the one naman judged by other people?
Yeah, I mean constantly din naman.
Constantly.
But I mean the circumstances change, but in the beginning, yes, my God.
Older creatives are
older
so
creatives
hard.
talaga. Kaya nga ako talaga I really wanted to support young creatives talaga because of what I experienced when I was younger. And I have talked about this on Instagram lang naman. Especially the generation before yung mga millennials, I think, or even a little bit yung mga older millennials. I think they still come from that generation na uso yung mga rock star
Yes.
attitude na alam mo yun na parang they're higher than everyone else, blah blah blah, parang
Feel na feel.
Oo.
F na F.
Usong-uso sa kanila yun yung 'di ba, that
There's this one older photographer who like, I remember, I was like a young up-and-coming creative. I saw his tweet, something like, yung model na to dapat nagpa-Brazilian before nag-shoot. Yung mga ganun,
Oh,
parang,
no.
oh my God. And he tweeted it. And he's like, he was also like a celebrity photographer at the time. And I was like, oh my God, afraid.
lol, oh my God, super toxic. But yeah, I mean I'm sure it's from the same generation, but hey, ako kasi di ba pabebe lang ako. That's that's my brand, pabebe. Charot.
Pa-sweet.
Kaya nga thanks for having me in the
Of
Bad
course.
Bitch Bible.
Oo,
Charot.
baddie ka.
I feel like a baddie. But so whenever I would meet him, actually marami sila but one isa muna. Yung isa, he's much older. Whenever I would meet him, sobrang friendly, as in like akala ko
Okay.
friends kami. And then there was one time may talking Sony. I've been a Sony ambassador nung time na yon for years now. And then he was a new Sony ambassador because he's much older so parang
Okay.
anyway, may talk siya dun sa studio Siren.
Okay.
He had a talk in the middle studio. So yung middle studio, pag pupunta ka any studio, dadaan ka talaga, I mean makikita mo yung studio na yun.
The
Kung
sliding
nakabukas.
door. Yeah.
And nakabukas yung sliding door. So, nung padaan ako papunta ako sa shoot ko, nag-hi sa akin yung mga taga Sony, nakita nila. So, nag-hi din ako sa kanila, ganyan. Tapos, so nakita niya ako from the outside. Habang nagtatalk siya, nakita niya ako from the outside. So, sabi niya, BJ, come. Oo. As in, pinapunta niya ako sa harap nung, sabi ko, Nina. Tapos, pinapunta niya ako, okay, punta ako sa harap nung class niya. And then he was like singing me praises sa harap ng class niya. Ganyan na parang, this photographer, ang galing-galing nito. Ganyan, tinan mo. And nung time na I was really big. So sabi niya, tinan mo, Borta pa. Ganyan. So, and every time we would meet, as in like talagang chika. As in super chika.
Friendly.
Friendly. And then nakakatawa, like literally 3 days later, my trainer, sobrang random nito, my trainer sends me message. Sabi niya, uy, mag-ingat ka dyan kay Keme. Kasi he's talking shit about you. So he sends like a screenshot of badminton group chat niya. It was so funny. Badminton group chat ng friend niya.
Oh my gosh.
And he was, yan, parang sinasabi niya
Kumakala talaga eh.
Yeah. Parang, di naman magaling yan, blah, blah, blah. Mga ganon. But, okay lang naman. I mean, kung hindi niya gusto yung work ko, okay lang, whatever. But,
as a person?
Yeah, oo. Kung hindi niya gusto yung work ko, fine. It's your opinion. I mean, okay lang. But, nakakatawa yung pagiging plastic. Uso mo ba yung word na yun ngayon?
Yeah, plastic.
Yeah, but
fake bitches. Yun talaga.
But like, it's also, sabi nga nung isa kong friend, parang, I think, kasi he was famous in the 90s. Sabi nung friend ko, pero tingnan mo, it really, di ba yung plastic na word, it was a very 90s word.
And he's still there.
And he's still there. So parang, oo nga no. And then, so I posted something on Facebook and Instagram na parang, hindi naman like, it's not sobrang patama sa kanya. Very, very slight lang. More self-reflective.
Okay.
Oo, na parang, sabi ko lang, sana when I'm an older photographer, I won't be bitter towards the younger ones. Sabi ko lang ganun. And then, yung mga comments sa Facebook yung mga comments were like, oh my God, kilala ko yan. Oh my God, kilala ko yan. And then, they would DM me na parang, you know what he said about you, blah, blah, blah. Sabi daw niya about me was like, hindi daw ako kinukuhang photographer ni John. Parang banned daw ako sa team ni John Lloyd. Honestly, hindi ko naman masyado talaga si John Lloyd. I saw him a few times, but banned daw ako sa team ni John, as a photographer ni John Lloyd because nagda-drugs. Nag-shoot ako ng high. And I'm like,
oh my God.
Una sa lahat, ako pa!
First of all, good boy ka pa
I
naman
know,
eh.
ako talaga yung nagda-drugs, sis. Or baka
of all people?
Oo.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, parang sabi ko,
that's an allegation talaga.
I know. And I'm
you can't
like,
just be saying those things.
Parang, okay lang, yun nga parang, okay lang kung work ko yung tirahin mo, fine, whatever. But if it's like, my reputation, my person,
as a
myself, as a professional, hindi ako nagda-drugs.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, what the fuck?
It's so insane the lengths that they go.
I know. And then, eto na. Hindi pa pala yun, hindi siya natapos, sis. Dito na talaga ako nag-statement sa charot. Pandemic era. Yung YouTube was a hit nung pandemic.
Yung musings.
Oo, that whole thing was, di ba, nag-TV Patrol pa siya, ganyan. And then at the time, he had like this, parang small talk show kineme sa, parang podcast.
Okay.
I don't know, he went on a radio show then, but he had his show. But he went on a radio show, and nung time na yun, yung radio show started like casting all of their content online, di ba? So may mga nagtawag sa akin na parang sabi, oh, did you hear what said about you? So parang I'm like, no, ganyan. Tapos parang, chinek ko yung
show,
yung station, tas nandun, may interview siya, and he was talking about, parang medyo general naman yung sinabi niya, but obviously something about, pero obviously me din.
Gets mo naman.
Gets naman namin, may mga nakagets din naman. Something about, hindi porket na-shoot mo na yung mga artista, magaling ka na. As in like, this direct quotes yan. As in, kasi na-direct quote ko, kasi na-replay ko eh. And parang, eto hindi direct, but parang ganito eh. Yung thought was like, ano ka ba? Makeup artist ka ba? Artista ka ba? Or photographer ka? Ganyan. Parang ganon.
It's just insecurity though, like projecting.
Yeah. And parang he was saying something about being, dapat kasi pag photographer ka, consistent ka, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. And, so yun, sumagot ako. Hindi ko naman siya, I didn't name him out of respect for the elderly. But, yung statement ko nun was, yun nga, parang, nung time pa na yun, ang hirap. And it was a running joke din kasi sa amin ng mga friends ko na parang, I would, always get nga ng mga social media work, ganyan, or mga endorsement, ganyan. And before the pandemic kasi, I would not take a lot. Kasi parang it's always been an insecurity rin naman sa akin na parang, because a lot of them nga, this photographer and others pa ha, even like sila.
That community.
Like, yun nga, palagi silang ganyan na mga parinig na parang, we're more behind the scenes people talaga
like,
kasi.
you're not a serious photographer.
Yeah,
yung ganong hanash.
May ganun kasing,
well, like, if you're pretty and you can work, like, what's wrong with that?
I know, and nung time kasi na yun, pandemic, as in like literally peak pandemic. And I'm like, I was so thankful sa social media work talaga. As in, kasi, ang daming companies, so, di ba, nag-cut sila ng salaries ng employees nila.
Yeah.
Hindi ako nag-cut ng salary ng employee because I had social media work.
And that's where all the money is now,
Yeah, I know. So,
pays the bills.
Yeah. So, yun yung sinabi ko lang dun sa statement ko. You can check it. I mean, I think it's still there. But, and I quoted Anna Wintour as the finale na parang, you should not over-specialize, try lots and lots of new things. At this day and age, it's important to have multiple skill sets.
There's diba, like, what's that? Jack of all trades, but what's that?
Master of none, but always better than a master of one.
Yun talaga
Yeah.
Because also, you can't be like a good photographer if you don't know what good makeup is. You don't know, like, how to light, then what?
Yeah.
You know, it's like all these different things that come together.
Yeah.
Hindi naman pwedeng isa lang.
Correct. Yeah. And parang like sabi nga ni Anna Wintour, like sa Vogue, they hire people na maraming alam. Like it's not just one skill. Dapat maraming iba-iba.
Tama.
Yeah. And
speaking of, by the way, that whole photographer fiasco for my cover, nagtanong pa siya sa akin the day of, like, do you have a lighting director? Sabi ko, sige, ako na lang. As in,
wow!
sabi ko, ako na lang, okay lang. I know naman basic, like, lighting. Ako na lang, sige. Alam mo yun? So, yes, we must know it all.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a know-it-all.
Tama. Sabi nga ni Anna Wintour, do not over-specialize.
Last on the career aspect is, who's your dream team?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so if you could choose a model or celebrity, makeup artist, it can be from anywhere.
Okay.
Like, who would you build?
If my dream shoot, would be a studio shoot with Naomi Campbell. Tapos, makeup is Pat McGrath, hair by Guido Palau, styled by Grace Coddington.
Okay. Gusto mo Naomi talaga. I love her so much.
I know.
I don't care if she hits me with a phone.
Same. I always say that. Throw a phone at me.
I know. Yeah. She's so iconic. Did you watch that, parang, I think it was the Supers, the Supermodels
the
documentary.
The Apple series one.
Yeah, it's so good. If I was to ask you to shoot me, if you could speak in bags, how much should I prepare?
Speak in what?
In bags, like a Loewe, a Chanel.
How many outfits? Yung shoot? How many layouts?
3 layouts, 2 to 3.
3 layouts. Chanel.
Okay, that's not so insane.
Yeah. A Chanel classic medium.
Classic medium flap. Lambskin.
Yes, for 3 looks. Yeah.
Okay. Pero
speak in bags.
Can you speak in bags? At least hindi naman Kelly. Kaya pa.
Kelly na vintage.
Okay.
Kelly na vintage.
Okay. Spicy stories, questions from fans. First is, glittery ba talaga?
You would have to try it
to
find out.
Join Raya daw.
Join Raya.
Second is, what do you do after getting cheated on? Were you ever cheated on?
Yeah. It's a long time ago. I took a 2-month break from work. Yeah. That was it was a big heartbreak for me. First time din eh. So, it does a lot to your confidence.
It shakes your ego.
Oo. Parang,
feeling mo, ang ganda mo. Tapos
tama. Yung parang, basta. Alam mo yung feeling mong, parang you feel like you're not good enough for anything. Yeah.
I think it's also this deceit na parang, oh my gosh, all this time nagaganda-ganda ako for you, and then behind my back, yon.
And you start to think of all the instances na
possibly.
Oo, na possibly nangyari siya. So parang naging complex siya sa akin ever since noon. But I actually recent ko lang din siya wina-workout eh. Yung
as in sa gym, wina-workout.
I mean, with a therapist.
Tama.
So, yeah, mga ganun. Especially pag friend mo yung isang party.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I've been with my boyfriend for 8 years now, and I want to explore being in an open relationship. How do I initiate that conversation?
No, I'm the worst person to ask about this. I've never been. Have you been?
No.
Ako rin,
I'm territorial.
Yeah.
I can't even think of a threesome. I can't do it. I can't.
There's too many limbs, maybe. But I considered it actually dun sa isa kong long-term relationship. Because you're already 5 years, and then parang feeling ko, yun na yung next step na lang. Parang,
Okay.
because we've been having the same issues, ganyan, sabi ko, I think we can do couples therapy and maybe open the relationship. Yun yung mga next steps in my mind. But nangyari was when we talked about it, parang
No.
na ano na rin na nag-end na rin siya. Parang there were things said na parang no turning back na. So,
And that was it na.
and that was it. Oo.
Yeah, I'm not an open relationship person. I can't.
I mean, I say it now, of course, but for me, Lin, parang for now, no.
Okay. I hooked up with my cousin and his stepbrother.
Juicy.
I can't sa mga cousins.
I know.
How far of a cousin is it okay? Because
Like,
for me, if I know I can't,
Correct. I don't know, honestly.
I can't.
Because you have your cousins and then your first cousin.
Your third cousins, no, we get cousin stories a lot.
Talaga?
Oo, like, it's actually kind of alarming. Kasi parang, ako yung nakaka-receive.
Yeah.
And then parang dumating sa point na every week, like, oh my gosh, I slept with my fourth cousin. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is fourth cousin even?
Fourth cousin, baka carry na yun. Malayo na yun, di ba?
I guess?
I don't know. Fourth.
I think it's the knowing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
Parang nakakatakot, especially yung mga ano, alam mo yung mga yung documentaries about those guys who just like submit to sperm
Yes.
and, like,
Surprise na lang.
surprise
Oh
na
my
lang
gosh.
Sa isang lugar, ang dami pala
Oo.
niyan. Oh my God.
Siya yung
Kapatid mo
nagpa-populate.
pala, I know.
Okay. I'm a gay guy, pero NBSB ako. And I kissed my girl, friend, na pa-joke lang. Pero parang may na-feel ako na something. And di ko alam if delusional lang ako kasi NBSB. Pero what if bi pala ako?
I mean, it's a possibility. Like, I think, for me, yung sexuality naman, it's like, it's a spectrum. And it's always evolving, I
Yeah.
think, because it's not, it doesn't stay the same. Parang ano lang yun parang mga, like, people change, di ba? I think...
Allowed naman.
Oo. I think sexual preferences could change as well. Because sometimes we're just programmed to think a certain way about what we should be. Whether
And
you're
that limits us.
Oo. So, parang just be open to your feelings. Maybe talk to a therapist. Charot.
Tama, though.
Hindi, kasi minsan, ako, ang tanda ko na, di ba? But recent lang ako nag-therapy. And parang it really makes you more aware of your feelings.
I'm so happy for you though. Because I don't think that was common before.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of people are going to therapy now, which is normal na. No?
Oo nga which is, parang sobrang helpful niya. Ano lang siya parang naglalokan nga kami ni, who's I talking to? Si Ray Hermar. Para tayo nagbabayad ng best friend to talk to.
Yeah. It's like a paid best friend.
Yeah, paid best friend.
Or it's like someone to trauma dump on na okay lang. Kasi syempre sa friends ko, kung mag-trauma dump ako, parang, oh my God, sorry.
At saka minsan mag-hold back ka ng konti kasi parang baka this is too much. Ganyan, sige. Minsan.
Pero ikaw, go. I'm gonna tell you everything.
Yeah.
Last is, I'm a model and I hooked up with my client from the agency after the video shoot. Wow.
Okay. Did you want to hook up with him? If you wanted to,
Happy
go.
for you.
Happy for you. And kung masarap, go.
I love that.
Love that for you.
Really quick is never have I ever. Okay? We're
Okay.
gonna play the game. You just have to say lang. Okay, first is never have I ever had a girlfriend.
I have.
Really?
Oo, pero...
Joke time.
Oo. Siya yung nanligaw sa akin.
Ay.
And I was like, sige na nga, go. High school, so wala lang, eme lang.
Ganda siya. Ganon. Oh my gosh, have you heard of the term lavender marriage?
No.
I just learned that recently. So basically, like in the 40s or the 50s, lavender marriages were when like a gay guy and a lesbian girl, they get married.
Okay.
And then they have a kid, as in one kid lang, just to conceal the fact that they're gay.
Okay.
Kasi diba, it was a rough
Yeah.
time. So that way, they can go on with society.
Oh, nice.
And then they would both see other partners. And that's called a lavender marriage.
Ay, pasabog pala yun.
Oo.
May lavender akong tattoo.
Ay.
So, yan ang bago niyang meaning. Charot.
Ganun, for the people. Okay, never have I ever kissed a girl.
I have. Oo,
Okay.
many times. Charot.
Ay, okay.
Pag nalasing ako dati, mahilig ako mag-momo ng girls.
Never have I ever lost or corrupted an SD card after a important shoot.
Oh, yes, I have. Hindi siya nangyari on purpose, but I was shooting a cover for a London travel
Oh
magazine.
my God.
They traveled all the way to Palawan. Si Janine yung shoot noon. And there was something with yung the battery pack na
Okay.
yung
Sinasaksak
grip.
niya.
it was loose. Hindi ko napansin. So, I was shooting and then na-loose siya. So, ang nangyari, yung memory card, na short circuit siya. And it was
Oh
a
my
CF
gosh.
card. So, I really tried to have it recovered. But since na short circuit siya and it's not like yung problem na software, they couldn't. So, we
It was
lost.
dead na.
Yeah. Thankfully, we did not lose a lot. I mean, we lost 2 outfits. But we shot 6. So, we ended up with 4 still. So
Okay.
at least. And I was so apologetic. I sent them flowers sa office
Ganyan
nila sa
dapat.
London. Oo.
Ganyan dapat.
Kasi, but they were so chill. It was like, it's okay. It's okay. We still have like a full cover story. It's fine.
Wow. Fuck.
Yeah.
Grabe. And you know, I hate that when there's nothing you can do.
I know. Kasi parang I really did my best.
Oo.
As in like,
But accept.
oo. Wala
Okay.
na.
Never have I ever gotten paid late by a brand as a KOL.
As a photographer din.
Oh,
my God.
really?
Marami, my God. Like,
Okay.
so now we really try to, before booking the shoots, parang to stipulate dun sa costing pa lang na parang to be paid within 30 days or
Yes.
ganyan. So
Set
parang,
boundaries.
Oo, parang pag the longer the payment,
Wala na.
hindi, parang
have
the
to
higher
add.
the rate eh.
Yeah.
Hindi, yun ang agreed upon higher rate. So parang they would have to agree to pay 30 days lang
Okay.
for it to be cheaper. Parang ganun. Parang
Yes. Or some
lalaruin mo na
people
siya.
do like, what's this, 10% additional every week after.
Ah, talaga? Wala kaming ganun kasi na-turn off minsan yung mga, alam mo dito sa Philippines, sobrang, ano sila.
It's hard.
It's hard.
And you also don't want to super push.
Yeah.
Kasi you also want to get booked.
Yeah.
So it's a hard tussle
Correct.
din eh.
Yun din sa Philippines, parang people always say na you're difficult to work with pag marami kang ganyan,
Yes.
diba? But in reality, you're just being professional, diba? That's why I always say sobrang spoiled ng clients dito sa Philippines.
Because clients come first here, no?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay. Last is, never have I ever hooked up with a model.
I have.
Oh, cute.
But, ano naman, siya naman yung nag-initiate. Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm like, because I always very careful. And also, ano rin ako eh. Like, I never assume, alam mo yung meme na parang, if you like me, you have to tell me. Because I would
Yes.
always just assume you're nice.
Yeah. No, because also it's hard as a photographer na parang isipin nila you're taking advantage,
Yeah, and
diba?
yung power dynamic is
Oo.
really weird.
So might as well just wait for them.
Wait na lang. Mm-mm.
Oo. That's it. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for being here.
Thanks for having me. This was
Yay.
so much fun.